And we're back for, I think, episode 6. Yeah, 100%. Sounds great. Let's go with that. Even if it's not episode 6, it's episode 6. So, anyway, last we left off, there's this club festival thing we're talking about that you're doing. We're speaking in front of a whole bunch of random people in the room and whatnot, and don't really care. And then this person's standing at a podium thing and trying to speak about the poem that you're going to talk about and whatnot. And the title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Ahem. Or should I actually do it? Ahem. Rahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is... okay, whatever. Is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the word to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? She glances around at me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri is a intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the okay, good, I didn't have to read anything. The four of us applaud. There's 5 people here. Forgot. For a second, I was only thinking there was 4. I was just staring at them. I forgot that was a character. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. Thank you. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you next? Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly what the heck is quickly? She quickly wired, still can't speak. She walked quickly over to the podium. He can't speak anymore. This poem is called Line. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Aftermath and gosh darn it. It's called Aftermath Image of Christmas of a Crimson Eye. I can't speak. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she so suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri's goes when she gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into very sharp syllables. Gosh darn it. Her words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Congratulations. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. What the heck? Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around herself as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri to recognize the whatever. I think I do better when I'm reading, do this later in the day instead of early in the morning. Oh well, it's about the same. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest, rushes back to her seat. She really zoomed off the side of the screen, didn't she? Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Are we done? We're done, right? Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. I'm so tired. I'm personally tired still. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks over to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Uh-huh. Sorry, I giggled. She's still laughing. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Trying to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Okay. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Siri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. I still can't read. But hearing it come from Siri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Siri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Siri finishes and we applaud. The end. I did it. Congratulations. Good job. Even Taco Dragon liked it. Gosh darn it. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, there's my mouse. I didn't even see it over there. That's well. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Okay. Next time we're going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? When's the festival anyways? Like tomorrow or is it next week? Okay. Now who's next? Atsuki. Okay. Don't make me go before Taco Dragon. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. It's because you're the shortest one here. Might as well let Taco Dragon lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Atsuki. It's fine. I might as well go get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read anyway. Let's go with what I wrote today. Yeah, it's their second poem ever, right? I step up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yep, it's nice. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applaud anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it as much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something you'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki regrettably gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Where did we get a podium from, anyway? The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Okay. Anyway, the poem's called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Oh, wait a second. No, I don't remember this at all. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. And it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. That's a rhyme. Hey, it rhymes. Congratulations. The words feel like they bounce up and down as giving life to the poem. Does everything just give life? Is everything in this classroom alive? Every single word? Everyone finishes. Well, she finishes and everyone applauds. Okay. She hops back to her seat. It wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. You at least feel prepared enough to recite in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess that in that case, we won't have much worry about the festival. What is this festival even for, anyway? That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like to. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not tomorrow. Wait, what is it? I'm still confused. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Like they said it was in a few days, so I'm guessing it's like 3, maybe. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you'll be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Congratulations. Yeah, no problem. Everyone. And that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's the last time or what? It'll be working out nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll prepare planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. So it must be on like Monday or something. The weekend and then tomorrow and whatnot. Yep, Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. Alright. We're done. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. What about the other 2 or whatnot? It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll do my best. Wait, so my character likes Monica then? Ready to go Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Okay. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Taco Dragon. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. It's like the last time. Even though it's only been a few days, and a lot of things have already changed. How long is this game? I'm bored. I'm tired of reading. But Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we're getting to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Okay. I don't even know. Let's see. I don't really care. But sure, there you go. It's probably a lie. But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. Maybe I should pick the other one so she can be sad. That'd be fun. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. Wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Taco Dragon. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it to. Sir, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out. Really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that never is going to happen anyway? This conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen the next time, or whatever. And the ashes ended there. Yeah. The fourth person's not here, so that's really strange, right? Okay, so let's see. She looks complicated, cute, and I still don't know what she likes, but whatever. Let's do socks, yeah. Oh, okay, they jump when they like it. Okay, got it. Alright, ribbon. No, it's not it. It's memories maybe? Yeah, that one. Waterfall? No, that's not it. An ending? No, it's not it either. Gosh darn it. No, stop it. Alright. Okay, shoot. That one. Okay, that's stupid. I think I'm doing really bad at this. Gosh darn it. Oh, okay, so, stupid. Anxiety. No, okay. Graveyard. No, okay. Shoot. Just whatever. Embrace. No, stop it. I hate this. Alright, last one. Let's see. Not termination, probably. Peace. Crap. Whatever. Oh man. The last one, here we go. Don't worry, I just walked into. You're practicing piano again, right? Piano. Must have had a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. Well, I'm guessing one of those two like it because they're on the screen first, so. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Okay. Aren't you complaining about yesterday? About just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. Not talking about our part of the fact. It's stupid. I think it's been like 20 minutes. The whole day in the school, we were getting to play and eat kinds of delicious food. It sounds a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Okay. Squid. That's a specific thing to look for. Specific. Okay. Oh, come on. Did you like calamari or something? Are you saying you don't like squid? All of you people. You of all people. Didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. I don't get it, but okay. It's like, it's that like that different language for like squid or something. Also, that joke means no sense in translation. Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Okay. Fine, your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri, or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Maybe she died. She got hit by a car or something on the way to school. Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner in the room, looking down at nothing. She's depressed. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. With my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go on ahead and talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. She's depressed. Inside. I knew it. Not really. Probably not. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you don't worry about me too much. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. Burley grants over at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation's already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers on her desk, or at her desk. Taco Dragon, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe something's on her mind. I'm surprised. I'm not the only one asking you, Taco Dragon. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. Yeah, okay. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask to see if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Taco Dragon. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always been like that. It's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than she has been. You're so funny, Taco Dragon. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you. She's like actually like really sad or something. I said too much. I'm sorry, but what do I do know anyway? I feel like her character is like just like a helper character. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so gosh. So you should just forget about what I said. Try to talk to her. So now, try not to think about it for now. Okay. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up in front of her desk and walks across the classroom where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. Well, there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passed, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I knew it, everything was back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poem, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. And this one. This is your best one so far. Yeah, she doesn't seem happy at all. This is really nice, TacoDragon. Thanks. Okay, Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Yeah, I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I don't want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, TacoDragon. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And there you go again with the waves. This is how the poem came out. But I feel like she didn't like it at all, but whatever. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one exciting in my life. Okay. So something is just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori. No, she's crying. She's depressed. TacoDragon, I don't deserve this. You're being too nice to me. Why are you even doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping your voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun for everyone else, instead, this would be much easier. Sayori glances around the glances around the room, making sure no one else has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me that way you'll cheer up. Sayori shakes her head, sniffles, and keeps shaking her head. She finally gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, TacoDragon. It's just a little rain cloud. Sorry you had to see that. Okay. Is she bipolar? Is that one? Is that a symptom? It's like a symptom or whatnot. Promise it won't happen again. Just smiles in front of everyone, okay? That's all that really matters. I'll play with everyone else. I didn't read your poem yet. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before she can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay? I didn't read her poem. She didn't write one, probably. Alright, this one's alright. Alright? Yeah, well, yeah. It's about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see you're going for it, but it's not really my style. It's fine. I'm mostly glad that you're trying a little bit. Of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if I ended up just scaring them? What if you ended up just scaring me away anyway? That's it's not like I would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Okay. I take elbows contact. Whatever. Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. I know. Don't worry. I was too. Okay. Okay. And how do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Maybe it wasn't funny to her. Or maybe it was funny to her. Guess that's kind of the point. Okay, so I really should watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds up her poem. I like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Why is it so long? Alright, your mind is full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I've had a special place. A beach for us to go. A shore remaining beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. Your walls and your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be your beach that washes away your worries. I'll be your beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. I don't feel like reading this either. Just like skip some of this or something. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe your sunbeams hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail, set you free in the windy sail. Remember the reasons you're wonderful, and you press your lips to mine. Okay. I'll be the beach that washes away your worries. I'll be the beach that daydreams about each day. That you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way that had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your only beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I feel like their poems like always relate to someone. Kind of, sort of. Yep. Felt like keeping writing about the negative thing. So I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. You could say the sand is too hot and it burns your feet, and you have third-degree burns in your feet from the sun. Yeah. You can die on the beach. Anything bad can happen. So you decided to write about the beach first and came up with the message later. Well, same thing. It's only because of what happened yesterday. And after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You really can see her doing that too. Making us write about that simple topic when trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess it ended up being kind of metaphorical too. You know what I should have done? I probably should have clicked on Monica first so I can tell her about what happened. But there is nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it's good practice. Let's talk to her now. There you go. Hi, Taco Dragon. Have you thought of what you want to submit before the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would almost make me happy to see. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at that poem. Sure. Let Monica take a look at the poem I'm holding in my hands. Okay. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and series have been getting more and more similar each and every day. Each other day. Whereas you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time with her lately, haven't you? Guess you can say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together. I see. That reminds me. About Sayori's being a little off. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Taco Dragon, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. Been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. The heck? It's confused. That Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. This is a strange character. What could have happened all of a sudden? Oh, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Yeah, it is. Continue talking about it. You seem to know everything. You have like these insights about stuff that's not even related to the game and whatnot. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now. Alright. Okay. The lady who knows everything. The lady who knows everything. Okay. An old tale of the lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who's found every answer, all meaning, all purposes, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Oh, jeez, I thought it was over. I did not see the scroll bar on the side. Lost adrift, the sky, a victim, currents, and vacuum, and wind. I search after day after gosh darn it. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But wait a second, are these multiple poems? No, it's not. Okay. But when all else has failed me, when others have turned away, legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. That's not even what I say. Till one day the wind ceased to blow, and I fall. I fall and I fall and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes, and find no end in her gaze. A lady who speaks everything. A lady who knows everything. But I'm thinking about what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Your waifu does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. So she killed you. Are you the lady that knows everything, Monica? You know, I feel like learning a good... Wait, what the heck? How does she know that I'm done with the poem? Anyway, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of the things that give meaning to life. Not too philosophical or anything, but it kind of on my mind. It was kind of on my mind, so I wrote about it. I see. I really put that much thought into it. And anyway, it's almost paradoxical. But if we had meanings, all the answers, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be the start to lose the meaning. You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Everyone in the club is depressed. The club full of depressed people. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you would know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't like this character. This character's creeping me out. It's breaking the fourth wall. She's talking directly to me. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I don't want your writing tip of the day. Your writing tips are weird. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? Because it can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing this and sharing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling either that your writing's good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and things you can work on. It's much more encouraging to find that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. and almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? It's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Obviously, the last person, so you're going to show your poem to next. Well done, Taco Dragon. You've definitely improved on your writing, of course. These few days. Probably should end this after this person. And my advices have been helpful to you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I ended up getting a lot more of your happy little character jumping when writing the poem. Hearing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I expected or anticipated. You need to remember that. You need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing with everyone's and seeing what others think. Well, someone didn't share today. They probably won't share today. You know, I don't get what the person didn't like leave the classroom to go chase them down or something. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid the whole thing would be a chore, okay? But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club, okay? It's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. I'm gonna doing something